What's up, Sag? We're going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th reading. So this is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please check out your sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, and Venus sign. Also, like, share, subscribe to the channel. You guys are helping me grow tremendously, so I'm really appreciative of that. And if you want a personal reading, I am accepting personal readings. You can book it down below in the description box through my website, leadbylight.com. I do hour-long and 30-minute readings, both live and or recorded, so go ahead and check that out. But Sag, let's see what's going on for you guys. I'm going to start off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle card. So let's tap into this. Let's see what's going on for Sag. Sag, please, Spirit. What do I have for Sagittarius for July 1st to 15th? Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius for July 1st to 15th, please, Spirit. Okay, Flyer. Wow, okay, beautiful. I love this. New beginnings and solitude. Let me put it right in the center. Okay. Just so it autofocuses a little better. There you go. New beginnings and solitude. I love this. Look at that sunset. Look at the sunset in both of them. It just screams rebirth. It really does. I love this energy. Really nice. So new beginnings. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm like fighting these hiccups. I'm like, nope, I don't want them. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. I'm going to use Ciro Marchetti's tarot deck. It's only available on his website, so ciromarchetti.com, however you pronounce his name. So it won't be linked down below, but all the other tarot decks I'm using today will be. Wow, and the first card that wanted to pop out was the Fool card. Talk about new beginnings, guys. So let's tap into it. Let's see what's going on with you, Sag. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius for July 1st to the 15th. What messages of love, healing, guidance do we have for Sagittarius for July 1st to the 15th? Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius July 1st to the 15th. July 1st to the 15th. They're showing me your card, the Temperance card. Wow. There you are. Temperance. I knew it was coming out. I was like, wonder when. Wow, the Star, the Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the World, Ace of Swords, 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles and the potential outcome. Overall energy, 8 of Swords. This is very stuck, very in your head. Let me adjust some brightness here. There we go. Okay, so we can see it a little better. 8 of Swords, being stuck in your head. A lot of overthinking here. This is some heavy energy. This is a lot of heavy energy. This is literally analysis paralysis. This is being stuck. This is self-imposed. This is very much so self-imposed. Underneath it, 4 of Wands. So some of you might be in regards to a marriage, you might feel stuck in a relationship, or it might be in regards to your home life. Now, recent past, we have Aquarius energy with the Star card here. Actually really like this. This feels like divine timing, things falling into place. I just heard falling into place. Doors opening, right? New beginnings. But this is energetically. So energetically in the past is when it started, meaning that's probably going to happen in the immediate future at some point. But the Star, this is also hopes and dreams. This is a lot of intuitive hits. Current situation, you have the 10 of Wands, burdens, a lot of heaviness. Finally being released, ending some pretty difficult, some pretty, just like doing too much. It's like overworked energy, the 10 of Wands there. Obstacle, reclaiming your power. Here you are, Sag. There you are, showing up in your own reading. But the obstacle is to be in your power, to find that balance again, to find that stability again, to do that healing. Because you're all about the healing, right? Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Okay. Immediate future, you have the Hierophant in reverse. I actually just heard, I heard institutions. So some of you, this might actually be a marriage. This might be a marriage that you feel trapped in, because I heard institutions, and to me, that's indicative of marriage. Because the Hierophant's about institutions, contracts, marriage. It's also lessons. It's spirituality. It's the High Priest. It's religion, right? So some of you, this is just resistance to your next level of consciousness. It could also be completing a lesson, learning a lesson. But for some of you, it could also be a divorce, the falling apart of a marriage, right? Because it just got too burdensome and you feel stuck in it. The focus, not the focus. I keep saying the focus for this lately. I don't know why. What's known, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the lack of stability, lack of solid foundations. For some of you, this is definitely a marriage. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Swords with the 4 of Wands underneath. That's all about stability, long-term commitments, foundations being faulty. The 10 of Wands, completing massive cycles here. Temperance is also a very spiritual card. Sag, you have the card of like the divine, right? Because that's ascended masters, that's angels, that's spirit guides coming down and assisting you in the healing. But this 10 of Pentacles in reverse energy, you know that whatever foundation you have, it's not able to stand the test of time. It's not stable. It's not a true 10 of Pentacles, right? It had the potential to be it, but it never truly accomplished that. Now, the focus of the reading is closing out of the cycle, the world. You have a lot of major arcana. This is a massive shift. Your current energy, Ace of Swords in reverse. A lack of clarity. Also not knowing your truth, not speaking your truth. It could also mean dishonesty. Energies around you may not be aware of. I think you're pretty aware of it. 2 of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a relationship or a marriage not working out. Needing to be released because it's very faulty foundation. For those of you where it's not a marriage, this is like a spiritual, very deep spiritual connection, a very long-term commitment that it just needs to be done. It's ran its course pretty much. Hopes and fears, 6 of Swords, just want to move on. You just want to be done with this cycle. You want to move towards your highest good. Potential outcome, very interesting, working together. The collaboration card, the 3 of Pentacles, making the effort is also what I'm hearing, making the effort. Some of you might have been waiting on somebody for a long time to finally step things up, and it took to when you were ready to finally release this, ready to move away, that they come back and they're ready to work with you on it. Why is that always how it happens? But whatever. Energetic space is made, which is why I know the answer. I don't know why I asked myself. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Sag. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius in regards to the spread in front of me, please. For July 1st to the 15th, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Some of you definitely have kids involved. They're showing me a bunch of kids' toys like teddy bears. They're showing me a teddy bear in particular. It's also in one of my 6 of Cups and another one of this author's decks. Grand Lux Tarot. It's the 6 of Cups card, has a teddy bear in it. And I don't know why anytime they show me a teddy bear, it always reminds me of that 6 of Cups energy. So it's definitely a soulmate connection if that's the case. So let's see what's going on, Sag. Why is the 8 of Swords the overall energy? Wow, just flying out. Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups, and Death in reverse. There's resistance to letting this end because there's so much love here, but your person doesn't know how to communicate effectively. Feels like a lot of fighting occurred in this connection, a lot of fighting, and that's what kept you guys trapped. But there's just like a lot of issues with communication here. With the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Death card. Whoops. Okay, sorry guys, it glitched there. I'm trying to adjust this brightness again. Because, you know, in North Carolina, you have every season in one day. But long story short, your person's not too good at communicating. They're very in and out. They're very, they can be very combative. They can also be very manipulative. With Death in reverse, this had to end. There was a lot of resistance to it. It was very, it's very toxic. I don't like this. I don't like this. With the 8 of Swords as the overall energy though too, it's just leaving you feeling very stuck, very trapped. And this is what we need to release. Because you feel emotionally bound to this person. Yeah, they're showing me that teddy bear, that 6 of Cups energy again. Let's talk about the Star. Knight of Wands. Your person's a knight and you're a queen. You're a queen twice now and they're a knight twice now. That's why this isn't working. There's an energetic instability going on. So we have Aquarius energy, right? Then you don't know what to think of them. They're very in and out. They're a Knight of Wands. This is driving me nuts because these cards are 2 different like colors. So I need to find like a middle ground. So there we go. So it all shows up well. Okay. So you have the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. This Knight of Wands is a very impulsive energy. Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords is a very impulsive, very combative, someone who likes to stir the pot kind of energy to me. And it makes you shut down. It really confuses you. And with the Star here, though, it's almost like this person had to come in. Because I feel like it's literally the universe. Hey, let's open up this gate. Let's let this knight just dart on in really quick. And I just don't, there's something about this, just, it's strange. Like it feels like it had to happen this way, but this might be a lesson for you to learn to set boundaries, to be quite honest, Sag. That's what this feels like, especially with the Star there, the 2 scrolls like that. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. You got a true pair. So there's that soulmate energy, that 6 of Cups energy, Queen and King of Swords, very shadowy, but very intuitive couple, very intuitive couple. Let's talk about the 10 of Wands in the current situation. So that's why it was destined. But there's a big issue with communication between you two, considering you're both in reverse and you're both Queen and King of Swords. And then on top of it, you have the Knight of Swords in the overall energy. The 2 of Cups now. The communication here, there was a massive lack of trust around communication between you two. And I feel like that's what caused this burden, this 10 of Wands energy. This 10 of Wands is this heaviness. I can't trust what you say, right? And I feel like you're waiting and waiting and waiting for the right opportunity for things to progress forward. And eventually you just gave up, right? Stopped fighting for it with that 7 of Wands there. Look at all this fire energy. So much fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. Then we have the 2 of Cups, though. Stopped fighting for this connection because I feel like you waited for such a long time for your person. I really want to say make the effort, because that's what I feel with the 3 of Pentacles, and the potential outcome is this make the effort energy. And I just feel like you waited and waited and waited for them to make an effort, and eventually you just gave up. So let's check out Temperance. Let's see what's going on with you. Wow, Ace of Wands, more fire energy. A lot of attraction between you two. Could also be anger. Could also be anger and frustration. Then we get the King of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling abandoned. And there's that 3 of Pentacles energy. Feeling abandoned because they didn't work with you. It didn't work with you. Right? You dreamed and dreamed and dreamed of this working together, this collaboration. And you see clearly now that that's what the disconnect was. That's what this lack was. This King of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles energy. It's this very shadowy, very manipulative energy. I'm not a big fan of this. They have a scarcity mindset though too. It's like they never have enough. It's like they want their cake and eat it too kind of energy. I'm not too fond of this. Did that work? Did that make it worse? The sun is moving by me, and that's what's driving me crazy. Okay, so with this King of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles energy, the King of Wands in reverse is someone who knows how to manipulate energy. It's someone who's also very frustrated, very determined. They know how to control situations energetically because they're a master manifester. And then you have this 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is typically them coming out of the cold. So let's say they do come out of the cold. Let's say they do, and they decide to Knight of Swords it all the way up in here. And they're like, hey, let's reconcile. I see things clearly now. That's the obstacle, right? That's how to heal the situation, is them making the effort to come in. But they're in this very shadow place because they do want to try again, right? They do. But with Temperance in reverse, that King of Wands could be you, right, Sag? Aries, Leo, Sag energy is a King of Wands energy. That could be you. But I strongly feel that it's waiting for your person to come and make the effort, though. Like, I don't think you're the one that needs to make the effort, which is weird because the King of Wands came out with the 5 of Pentacles, and that very much so feels like your person. So place this where it resonates, but I'm reading it as your person being the King of Wands. It could be you. It could. I'm not a reader to get hung up on signs and the zodiac signs, who's what, because we all embody every single energy, to be quite honest with you. So let's talk about the Hierophant. Taurus and Aries energy, for those who want to know. It's Aries for me as a reader, but it's Taurus for tarot. So let's talk about the Hierophant in the immediate future, because the Hierophant's in reverse. I really want to say, what are we learning here? How to heal. how to restore balance. There you are again. I love this. It feels like a lesson learned. I understand how to heal. I understand how to restore balance. I understand how to be in my power now because I spoke my truth. I said what I needed. I said what I wanted, and they can either give it to me or get out. Right? Not in the way of like you not compromising. You'll very much so compromise with this person, but it's just knowing your worth is really what this is getting to. Because I feel like this person was very wishy-washy in the past, very non-committal, and you made it very clear, or at least as clear as you could make it to them at the time, and then just it got too burdensome, and you're like, nope, I tap out. And then it came time for them to make the effort, and that's why they've learned the lesson of how to heal the situation, restore balance, and now you're back in your power. Let's get one more on the Hierophant. You have a lot of major arcana. Wow, Four of Pentacles. Talk about a surrender. But the Ace of Cups and Ace, yeah. I feel like this is you letting go of the idea that there's going to be a new beginning of this, right? You're finally healing from the falling apart of this. This is learning your lesson, whether this person comes back or not. With the two aces in reverse, I don't really see them coming back. Although energetically with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles down here, that's the obstacle, is them to build up that courage to be able to come and heal the situation. It's also you needing to put in the work to heal yourself, though. It's a two-way street. Immediate future with the Hierophant in reverse and Temperance. That's learning how to heal. It's learning how to restore balance. It's learning how to connect with the divine. This is deep healing. This is a lot of spirituality right here. But these three cards, this is a massive surrender of expectation. No longer holding a form to what an Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles looks like. And also releasing the expectation of this actually coming in, which I love. Because you're releasing the person is what that feels like. Let's talk about the 10 of Pentacles and what's known. I don't know why this 9 of Wands showed up on the board, so we're just going to put it right back. Wow, yeah. High Priestess. You see this clearly. You got the High Priestess in reverse. That's basically saying, I understand that this foundation is not stable. 9 of Swords. Yeah, releasing the toxicity, releasing all of the anxiety, all the fear, all the self-limiting beliefs too, all the illusions you told yourself about this actually being a genuine 10 of Pentacles. No more illusions, no more secrets, no more anxiety about this. You just see it for what it is now. As soon as you release it, this is what you're able to see. Yeah, no longer waiting around. 3 of Wands in reverse, Hermit in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. I love it. Because 8 of Swords is your overall energy. Here you are. I'm no longer waiting because I had time to go hermit mode. I had time to do my healing, to really think about all of this. And I got out of my head and I realized that this was the most unstable thing in my environment. So I had to drop it. So let's talk about you dropping it. Let's talk about the World. Look at how beautiful that card is, right? How pretty. Why is the World here? Why is the World here? Dropping it. Dropping it. Dropping that 10 of Cups because it's not emotionally fulfilling. You're realizing it had the potential to be a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, but it wasn't that. And you're done with it. You're done with it. Because there was a lot of lies. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of imbalance here. Yeah, 9 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's the lies. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. No longer juggling it. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse because it wasn't moving forward. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. It wasn't moving forward. It wasn't honest. It was just chaos. It was too much to juggle. So you dropped it. Done with the lies, done with the cheating, done with the deceit, done with people not being genuine, right? And done with the stagnancy because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. You have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups on the board. That's crazy. All with the World. That's done. You're done with it. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords and your current energy. Wow, yeah. So this Ace of Swords is delayed. This brand new beginning, this is it in reverse. Okay, so this is it upright for you so you can see what the card actually looks like. Again, another beautiful card, Ace of Swords. I love it. That's a very honest, truthful, genuine new beginning. But it's delayed because you're in the in-between. You just ended a cycle, right? The World. Now it's time for the Hangman, the in-between. Not yet in the Ace. Not yet in the new cycle yet. Why? Because there's healing to do around this heartache. The 10 of Cups in reverse, that's a lot of pain. That's a big loss. That's heartache, and that's okay. But it's time to realize those emotions, accept them, process them, and then release them, right? Because that's what the Hangman is. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. It's also about enlightenment. In traditional tarot, the Hangman has a ring around its head, right? Indicative of the enlightenment, of the new perspective, of seeing things in a higher light, seeing things for what they may be outside of the form that I've already taken, right? That the Hangman's actually, I really like this. It's you surrendering. It's surrendering to the process. It's surrendering to the fact that although this hurt, although this was painful, you know, it brought me to a better place. It brought me to truly love myself. So if my bangs would stop getting stuck in my glasses right here, that'd be great. Let's talk about the Two of Cups and your exterior energies. Why is the Two of Cups? Wow. Okay. Got the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, Strength, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this connection that fell apart, right? The Two of Cups, the soulmate connection. These are energies around you, right? So this is people in your environment. The burden was the fact that this person emotionally couldn't give you the offer. They couldn't give you the genuine love offer. It was games. This is a very in and out, not sincere. I don't like this. This is a lack in sincerity. The Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups in reverse, I just don't like. It makes my stomach hurt. It's not even a player. It's just someone who's full of it. To me, it's someone who lies. It's like the Page of Cups in reverse, but on a horse. That's what it is to me. Okay, cool. So you're not just a messenger of lies. You're in and out and you lie. You know, like that's how I take that. It's just like, I know there's other tarot reading descriptions for that, but that's what it feels like. Intuitively, that's what it feels like. So not only are you wishy-washy and in and out, but you're full of it too. Really? No wonder why this fell apart. They had a big ego though. They had a lot of pride. And that pride is actually what got in the way of this connection. I feel like this person is like a right fighter. Like they want to be right. They always want to win an argument. Whereas you feel more of like a peacekeeper. Like, no, like I'm not even arguing if we're right or wrong. I'm just trying to resolve, right? I'm just trying to fix this. And this is the first time I think I've ever not liked the Leo, the Strength card. It just feels like a lot of pride getting in the way of this connection, the Six of Cups. Because this person's very impulsive. They're very, they act and then think. And then because they acted before they thought, they got to spew all this BS to cover up their butt because their pride gets in the way and they don't know how to humble themselves and say, listen, maybe that was an impulsive reaction. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I don't really mean that, or maybe I misunderstood. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. So let's just send them a lot of healing. Let's send them a lot of good vibes and hope that they can learn to overcome that and just be a little bit more patient and compassionate and empathetic towards others. Because I think they're just emotionally shut down, which is a shame because there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. You have the Two of Cups twice on the board. There's a lot of love. So let's talk about the Six of Swords and your exterior energy, Sag. So funny that your overall energy is new beginnings and we have this ending. Wow. You have Justice in reverse, the Queen of Wands with the Six of Swords. So you're trying to manifest. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to find out what you desire, what you really want to go after. But there's some instability still. There's some instability. And this, I just keep hearing unequal give and take, but this feels like, wow, I didn't even see that. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. You just want to move away from this. You want to move away from it. You invested a lot. You invest a lot, and they couldn't give you what you wanted, which we know. They have a lot of pride. They have a lot of pride, and they're not good at communicating at all. And that ruined a lot of things here because I feel like you tried so hard to keep the peace with this person. And that's what made you feel stuck. It's almost like you felt like you had a duty to them because of the strong soul connection. But realistically, at the end of the day, you can have all the love in the world, but if it is not healthy, you can't stay. You can't stay in something that's not healthy. You can't love someone to your detriment, right? Well, you can, but you shouldn't. So am I taking these? No, I'm not taking these. Let's talk about the Three of Pentacles and the potential outcome. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Let's do one more. Why not? Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Sagittarius and the potential outcome? Wow, the Hierophant is what came out before too, and that stack where I was like, I'm not going to take these. Your person is going to learn how to work together, right? This is, I really want to say, mutually working together to fix this, because the Hierophant is indicative of marriage, immediate future. You have it in reverse, potential outcome. You have it upright. Let's get more. This is interesting. Surprise, surprise. Talk about new beginnings. It's like you detach, right? Define your solitude. Oh my gosh. To elevate into freaking Empress mode. No wonder why you had to take a step back. Find your damn solitude. Remember how we had solitude as the overall energy along with new beginnings? Well, this brand new beginning of your person learning how to work with you, learning how to collaborate, this could also be you learning how to work on yourself, how to put that energy and that effort into yourself. But the Hierophant there, that's massive spirituality. That's you leveling up. Buttercup. Let's get one more on the Hierophant. Oh, they're showing me the Emperor in my mind's eye. That comes out, I'm going to freak. What did we get? There we go. Page of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're moving on from this. This person, the Page of Wands to me is indicative of like playing games, right? And there's that lack of stability again. You're done with this. You're done with the games. You're done with the inconsistency. You're done with things that aren't actually going to stand the test of time. And you're done with things that aren't a true 10 of Cups, right? 8 of Cups always leads to a 10. You're done with that. Bottom of the deck, the Unknown card. That's literally unique to this deck, but it's Spirit's way of saying you don't need to know why this happened, but just accept it. It will be clear at some point in time, just not right now. Wow, underneath it, you get the 6 of Wands, the Victory. Then the Queen of Pentacles, which is basically like a mini Empress energy. All right, let's get some romance angels out here. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All over the place. What did we get on the floor? Whoop. Yep. Bear with me. Okay. So we have past life relationship. You have known each other before, which we knew because they kept showing me that 6 of Cups energy. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith. And very soon, clearly decide what you want. So it comes to you now. So some of you, just to recap, some of you are walking away because there's a lot of games and there's a lack of stability, right? And that's going to teach your person how to step it up and actually work with you on this connection, because now they realize that you're an Empress, right? Others of you are walking away and putting that work into yourself because you're realizing you're an Empress and you deserve more. So take it as it resonates because it is a general reading. Let's get one more romance angels for my Sagittarius. I keep wanting to say Capricorn. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Show me what I need to see for Sag. You got 3 more. Wow. Calling in your soulmate, wedding, express your love. Holy crap. You have a lot of things about reigniting this flame. I'm just going to be honest. With the Romance Angels deck, you have a lot of things that are telling me that this might have a second chance. It might have a new beginning, right? Because you have engagement and trust. That's your love life ascending to a higher level of commitment and have faith in this situation. And then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two closer together. And wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so for some of you, it's definitely a marriage. And then we have express your love and very soon clearly decide what you want, right? So go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Bottom of the deck, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Some of you might have children involved. Underneath that is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Well, dang. So Sag, I'm not going to lie. I do think that some of you are turning your back to this person, even though these Romance Angels cards are telling me that some of you are going to have a rekindled flame with this person. I do feel a good bunch of you, if there's not children involved, being like, nah, like I'm done here. If there's children involved, I think you guys are really going to put in the effort and make things work. It's going to differ for everybody, but I hope it resonated. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, go ahead, check out my website, description box down below. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.